Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Bolton Wanderers and they face Sunderland.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
Attack carried promise, but petered out. Well, this was always going to be far from easy for the hosts. I say that because they have the poorest goal-scoring record in the league, and their opponents just happen to have the best defence.
Well, Derek, those stats don't make good reading for these fans, do they? Or us. Where will the goals come from? Let's hope they play with a bit more invention today.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Well, when you play in a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession. And if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. John McAtee. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And Kenny. Now with O'Nien.
Jay Cheatham, hello Jay, celebrating your birthday, happy birthday Jay, from all of your friends.
Using space on the opposite flank now. And the emphasis is on creativity. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, it looks like there's been a goal in the Blackburn match. Over to Alex for the information.
It's a goal for Blackburn Rovers. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 31 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sunderland were the victors when last they took to the pitch against Blackburn Rovers. How do you think this one will go,
Derek,
Stuart?
what a chance this is.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And I think the threat has been averted. George Thomason. Opportunity in the wide area. And there it is. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Thomason. This looks interesting. Strong hand on the ball.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. And cleared away. And time for the change now. Very effective pass. Well, Sunderland's come away with it. Well, good run and good ball control. Now in a more than decent position. Oh, body in the way, through attack that lacked that final punch. Well, news to bring you from one of the other games, and big news at that. Here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Blackburn Rovers, but he's going to be devastated because it hit the post and went out of play. The score is still 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Collins. Amarte. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they've paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
Pierre Ekwa. A bit wasteful from Sunderland. And flag. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, wherever you happen to be around the world. This is the scene here at the Stadium of Light. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It is Sunderland, and they take on Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield...
I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
There to take it away. Stopped a certain goal. Well, Sunderland really want the victory this time around after their draw against Bolton Wanderers. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, I think they'll be a little bit disappointed with that result. Today, though, if they dominate the midfield area, as they should do, I think they'll win this game.
Can they convert? There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made!
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Windass. This looks interesting. Giving it a try. Determined defending. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
And it's a quality pass. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, something has happened in the Millwall game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a goal for Millwall. They've scored the opener here with 25 minutes played. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. A decisive clearance it was. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. And nicely struck. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Well, a goal to let you know about in the Millwall game. Let's find out who has scored it. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Middlesbrough. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 36 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, that's going to be all. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Kenny. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And by the letter of the law, a red card offence.
Well, the referee has got that absolutely right. He had to be sent off for that challenge.
Jamal Lowe. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. All in all, a broken counter-attack. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Well, I'm hearing that the situation has changed in the West Brom game. That means we join Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Wolves. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 56 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Jan Valery. Well, considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now, Stuart, it has emerged that United have got their man.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value. Because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player. One that will certainly improve their team.
And winning it back. And the flag has gone up, offside. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And having a go! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Brown. Counter-attacking possibilities. A chance to whip it in. I believe there's been a goal in the whole match. Alex has the details for us.
It's a goal for Stoke City. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 80 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Windass. Good tackle taken away. Can he finish them off? of goalkeeping which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it, but can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? They're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. An attack full of promise. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And there it is.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
A warm welcome to you. We're at the Stadium of Light, always a great place to watch football. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. We've got coverage of Championship football for you today. It's Sunderland, and they take on Bristol City.
Cheers, Guy. Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
It's played in now, and it's not the best of clearances. Well, it's always a difficult skill, and that one hasn't come off.
It hasn't, and it's a poor attempt. He mistimes it. Looks a bit off balance as well. It's well off target.
I've just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
It's a goal for Preston North End. They've scored the opener with 5 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Now, can this be attacked? And he's got that one away. On he goes, terrific. But that's where it ends with the ball won this time. What a chance here. Oh, worth a shot. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. Delivered into the box. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And the keeper makes the save. But really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again. And the corner comes to nothing. Played into the penalty area. Only half the job done there. Nice vision in that pass. It looked good. It was teed up nicely, but not for a shot like that. Well, in their last game, Sunderland had the upper hand against Sheffield Wednesday. What do you expect from them here?
Yeah, 2-0 at home, you can't complain with that. In terms of today, I think they should have the quality again to secure the 3 points. They'll look to dominate the middle of the park, and I'm sure they'll cause them problems.
Could take things forward a notch here. He's in here. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Dickey. And that'll do it. And there's the restart. Off we go again. And that has stopped any potential danger. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. And this could be. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And then he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He doesn't rush it, and it's a quality composed finish.
And we're back underway at 2-0. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. He'll certainly add a lot of quality to the team, and I'm sure the club are delighted to have him on board. I'm really looking forward to seeing his debut.
Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Oh, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
It's a second goal for Middlesbrough. They're back in this now with 59 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Struggling to keep the ball there. There's room to do something here. Good work to win the ball and stop something happening. This is a positive-looking move. Into the area it goes. And that one goes out and away. Well, Jeff Shreves is right in the mix down there, and he can tell us more about the injury now.
We're going to have to wait and see the extent of this injury because his foot was trodden on in that last challenge. So we'll have to wait and see as just to how serious this is.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Could be something on. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So they get us moving once again, and it does feel like the full-time whistle can't come soon enough. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Stoke City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
As ever, thank you, Alex. A chance now for a quick transition. And nicely, and in. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Rob Dickie. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away.
Our cameras on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. And hello, wherever you happen to be watching from Carrow Road in Norwich. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It is Norwich City, and they face Sunderland.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
It's a neat move. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And a look at the starting 11 for Norwich.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Now he's got to stay calm. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Slimane. Sørensen. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Kenny. Top-class defending. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Slimane. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for QPR. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They've scored the opener here with 29 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Incisive pass. And it's played into the centre. Pumped clear. Plenty of support here. Vigorous defending. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Nunez. And possession lost, intercepted. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And Kenny firing it in, and that's a very good parry. Marcelino Nunez. Matej Jurasek. A lot of internet and newspaper talk about Newcastle United in the last few days. Well, we need to talk no more, or wonder about it no more, because the transfer's gone through.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move.
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Duffy. Now with Nunez. Slimani. 30 minutes to go then. Matej Jurasek. Anis Sliman. On to Rowe. And Norwich a bit sloppy in possession. Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship, live on EA TV. It's Norwich City facing Bristol City.
Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
Marcelino Nunez. Jurasek. Stacey. Anis Sliman. On to Rowe. Cordoba. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Sunderland facing Preston North End. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
A nice ball over the top. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marcelino Nunez. Jurasek. Now with Stacey. Cordoba. Emiliano Marcondes. On to Nunez. There to win it back. Now in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Match day is upon us, fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
A warm welcome to you. We're at the Stadium of Light, always a great place to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary. And we've got live championship football coming up. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start.
Now, this has to be. Oh, chances don't come much better. They really should be taken.
They should, and when you're through 1v1, you've got to find the back of the net. You could have just placed it.
Here's the Sunderland lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch. So it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. The ref allowing the game to flow. It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's been in prolific form, hasn't he? Particularly the last few matches. I've got no doubt that he'll be man-marked throughout much of the game.
Put into the box. And cleared well away from goal. This has to be. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and it's a lovely little 1-2 that gets them in on goal. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. That's a good ball. Picked out nicely. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to pick out a teammate with a lovely putback. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. This could be dangerous. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
It's a goal for Hull City. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're the first on the score sheet here with 34 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Now there could be a chance to counter. This has to be. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Making decent progress here, and this could be. And on that whistle, the first half comes to... And so the second half kicks off. Could be back in it here. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And the ball comes in. And that's been cleared away. Having a try. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. He'll certainly add a lot of quality to the team, and I'm sure the club are delighted to have him on board. I'm really looking forward to seeing his debut.
Sorry, Sue, chance here maybe. Oh, what a really good save that was. Well, any chance has gone for now.
Well, they've certainly got the momentum here. It's chance after chance, and the crowd are loving it. Just need to finish it off now.
This is a good spell, but there has to be some urgency too. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. And here it comes. And it's not the best of clearances. I've just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
It's a second goal for Hull City.
Can he finish? And the keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. Very well kept out, alert and ready. It's only halfway clear. And the play breaks down. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Oh, a great chance. What a stop. Razor sharp.
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Another play for another corner. Played into the box. Only half the job done there. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Bolton Wanderers. He sent the keeper totally the wrong way with that one. It's now 2-2 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Brown. Promising position, this. This is great to see and now needs an end product. He's in here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
And we're back underway at 3-0. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well,